Hey, this is Lama Rod. Um, I'm really excited to talk about my understanding of what a Southern Dharma can look like. I grew up, I was born and raised actually in North Georgia, in Rome, Georgia, which is about close to an hour and a half north of Atlanta. That part of Georgia where the movie Deliverance was filmed. And in many ways, Deliverance was more like a documentary than an fictional film. But anyhow, I grew up in that part of the country and grew up Christian. I grew up in the United Methodist Church, and my mother is a United Methodist minister, and I loved in certain ways growing up. I loved being in the South. I loved particularly being within a culture of Southern Black people. And that was really intensely nourishing for me to have that experience of really being protected, and held by a community. Um, I left the South after I graduated college and came to the Northeast, and I've lived in Massachusetts, I've lived in Virginia, DC, and New York, and I'm currently in the process of relocating back to Atlanta. Um, I'm going back to Atlanta for many reasons. I'm going back, primarily because I am really interested in what a Southern Dharma can look like. And I think a Southern Dharma will look very different than what we've experienced in other parts of the country. And I think a Southern Dharma will be much more community based. I think it will reflect traditional Christian congregational models. I think that Southern Dharma communities will focus more on, supporting folks in life passages. And I think also Southern Dharma will have a lot of space for folks to do this integrative practice of Christianity and Dharma, which I'm beginning to see. For me, even as a Buddhist practitioner, there are other paths that are really important to me, including Christianity as well as Hinduism. So I want to be in a culture and environment where I can bring all of these practices and beliefs together. I think Southern Dharma can actually create a kind of spaciousness for us to create a Dharma practice where it reflects our life and our identity. So I'm really excited about that, and I am really committed to bringing this about in the future of Dharma.